Hi everyone, this is Lindsay with an Antioch University academic technology tutorial. I'm sorry we can't be with you in person today, but we're here for you virtually now and during all your time at Antioch. I want to start by showing you how to navigate to Sakai from AUdirect. You'll start by logging in to AUdirect with your 7-digit ID and password. If you forget this or you need to reset it, you can contact the help desk. The help desk is also useful if you have problems with your computer, your browser, internet, AUdirect, AUView, or any of your Google tools. Now, this is what your AUdirect home screen looks like. If your course sites for the current term have been published, you'll see direct links to those down here. And you can also expand the services menu on the left sidebar. That's over here, where you'll see all the services available to you, including Sakai. You can see this one has been customized with their favorite links across the top. And down here, you'll see a button that will take you to the remote learning guide. But for now, we're going to click on the Sakai button to take us to our Sakai home screen. This is where you can find some really useful resources, including links to our YouTube tutorials covering Sakai and Zoom, and a link to the remote learning guide. We recommend that you click on Profile and upload a photo. That's here on the left. And if you want to change your time zone or edit your notification settings, you can select Preferences and click on the different tabs up here. To see an alphabetical list of all your current and past sites, just click on My Sites on the left. Or you can also click on the Sites grid in the upper right corner to get a list of sites sorted by term. You can add sites to your favorites bar at the top of Sakai just by clicking on the star next to each one and reloading the page. So I'll do this here. Refresh. And here it is up here. If you don't see a course site, you'll want to first check to make sure you're registered for the right course and section number. If you are, go ahead and email your instructor to find out when their site will be available. So when you first click on a course site, you'll see its overview page where instructors typically post the Zoom link for the class along with a welcome message and contact information. This is also where you can see recent announcements over here. And you can find older ones by clicking on the Announcements tool in the left sidebar. And if your course is using discussion forums, you'll see any unread messages here where it says Message Center Notifications. And you can either click on New in Forums right here or the Discussions Forums tool, again, back on the left to get there. But we'll hold off on that for just a moment. I want to show you the Syllabus tool. And the syllabus tool will hold your course syllabus as well as any other documents your instructor might want to include, such as rubrics. So here's one here. Next, I want to show you the weekly lessons tool. This is where you'll find your course content, usually organized week by week. You can see when I click here, it expands to show you the weekly subpages. Now, each week you might have readings, videos, and other content. Let's look at a sample here, along with links to your assignments and your discussion forum topics for the week. So in this case, we've got those at the bottom. And clicking on one of these directly will take you directly to that tool. Or again, you can find it over in the left sidebar. So let's jump into discussion forums. You'll typically see one or more topics, and each topic can have multiple conversations. So here, when I open up this first topic, you can see some conversations have already been started. You can either click on an existing conversation to read and reply, or you can select Start a New Conversation up at the top. So I'm going to reply to this one here. You can change the title, you can add links, and you can add your text here. You can even add attachments to your posts. So here's my reply to this conversation. Next, I want to show you the assignments tool, which will show you all open assignments. On the list, you'll see the assignment title, the status, the date it's available to you, and the due date. Now, clicking on the title opens up the assignment to show you details, including the instructions. If the instructor allows text submissions, you'll be able to type into this text box here. It's always a good idea to type up your assignment in another program, such as Word or Google Docs, and then paste it in when you're ready so you don't lose what you wrote. Your instructor may also allow attachments, which you can upload by clicking on this Choose File button here. And lastly, don't forget to save your draft often, or click Proceed when you're ready to submit. And then again, the Submit button when you're sure. I also wanted to quickly mention Zoom. You should all have access to your own Antioch Zoom account, and you should have received an email with setup instructions. If you don't see it, go ahead and send us an email and we can resend the invite. If you have any questions about Sakai or Zoom, send us an email at at@antioch.edu, or you can put in a help desk ticket and that will get routed to us as well. That's it for now, and thank you for your time.